Everyone, what's up? My name is Josh, and I will be streaming some sim racing. It's a bit different than normal. I've decided to go back to the rookie league and document everything from starting out to trying to work your way through the iRacing licenses. Hopefully, getting up to A license over the next month or so. Feel free to drop me a line in chat, and I'll do my best to answer it. I've got to make sure it stays on top. But the qualifying will start soon, and then we do, I think, a 10-minute race. Appearance, always on top. There we go. Cool. All right, so probably a few minutes before the race, before qualifying, we're in the MX-5. So this is the first car that you can race when you start out in the rookies. Whoa. And you'll notice that I don't, the setup isn't quite right because I don't have a H-pattern shifter, which the MX-5 does, so I'm just using my paddle shifters. And I do have to blip on downshift though, because otherwise the rears will lock up and you then you get into a bit of a spin. We're at Charlotte. It's called the Roval. An oval, but it's not exactly not an oval. It's an oval with chicanes and an infield section. So the important thing for rookies is to try and have clean races and finish races. It's not necessarily to get pole positions or finish the race on in first position. It's really about trying to finish races, because the next license up all depends on your safety rating, and your safety rating is combined of how many accidents you have, how many times you go off track. So the what they're trying to teach you is clean racing first and foremost. Fair bit of understeer through there. And when starting out in the rookies, you don't have to worry about setup or anything like that. The setups are fixed, so it means everyone is on the same setup. So it's just about driving skill. Oh, bit too much curb on entry. If you're watching, feel free to send a chat message. I can read them while racing. Came in a bit hot. So I've just got a new monitor for racing and streaming. It's a Samsung 49-inch ultra wide, and it's freaking awesome. It's a beast. It's I can't remember the exact dimensions. 5200 by, this is pixels, 5100 by 1440. So it's kind of like two 27-inch monitors. Race up here. Race. Cool. So the qualifying is starting. Oh no, my green screen is letting some light in. There, magic of television. Hope. So the qualifying is 2 laps, and it's just your cleanest. So you have to have clean laps. That means no going off track, no hitting things. And your best lap, obviously, is the one that's, whoa. Because these are people that are really new to racing and iRacing, and for the most part, there are some people like me who has raced quite a bit and are gone back to the rookies, but their etiquette and their awareness is not quite there yet. Ranked number 2. That's a big thing. I've already had one race in the rookies just to test it out. This guy's not too bad. Again, it's about playing the long game in a race, because more often than not these guys will end up crashing out over 10 laps or make a mistake, so reduce the amount of mistakes you got. Alrighty, qualifying. So if you are starting out for the first time and you, again, the aim should be to get a nice clean lap, even if that means going a fair bit slower than you think. You can always build up speed. So, and actually in these rookie races, starting mid-pack can be a harrowing experience. Again, a lot of people inexperienced, and then often crash quite a bit, and if you're in the thick of it, it's hard to avoid sometimes. So occasionally it's good just to maybe actually your first race start at the back. It sounds silly, but it just, the nerves will be less, and you'll be more likely to get away clean. Whoa. That's a good start. Actually, I might restart because I got it. I had it. That's what you don't do. But my car had a bit of damage. It might have affected speed a little bit. It's better to do that now rather than get halfway through your first lap and realize it's bad. So I think we should still have enough time to get both laps. I think it's an 8-minute qualifying, so that should be plenty of time. Try not to crash on the outlap. Amateur mistake. Rookie mistake. Some less curb. Maybe I need to take more curb actually. It's throwing me too far wide. What's often a nice thing as well when qualifying, you get, it's called a banker lap. You know, put one in the bank just so that if your second one goes wrong, you have that one to fall back on. Wheel spin there. It's not the fastest way around the track, that's for sure. Jesus. Lots of wheel spin. As you can see, my delta is 300ths now off the pace because I'm sliding everywhere. That's not good. Oof, some quick guys in here. A 135. Quick. I've only raced this for the first time today, so I'm a bit of a noob on this track. It's fun though. There's my banker. That's not particularly fast, but it's one in the bank. Right, less sliding through here. Either. Two tenths down again because of that silly move. About a second off pole. Oh shit! Bit hot. That's not great. Damn it. Came in a bit hot, didn't brake. Yeah. Rookie mistake. No, wasn't much faster. See if James has got the 1:37.4. I'm not sure if he's going to get any faster than that. Otherwise, we start third. That's good. It'll be a bit of action. So that should be fun. Yeah. So yeah, who's watching? Yeah, one person watching. How you doing? I'm not sure who's watching, but thanks. Thanks for watching. Jared. How you doing, Jared? Long time, man. Hope you're well. Alrighty, we've got 40 seconds before we grid for the race. This seems a little bit wanky, but I'm going to put some gloves on. My hands are blistered up from racing too much, so these help a little bit with that. But you do look like a dickhead, so, but not much different than usual. Alrighty, P3. Yeah, cool. Not a great qualifying by me, but it should be fun race. So the guy ahead, just ahead of me, did a 1:36.6. If I hadn't have fucked up my last lap, I probably would have beat him, but the guy ahead of him did a 1:35.8, guy on pole. So it's a quick lap. But what we want to do, avoid the carnage, and then just put in some consistent laps and try and pressure P2 and P1 to make mistakes. So we're just waiting for everyone to get on the grid. It is a standing start. Big crowd here. Jay. Blistered from racing, yeah, sure. Yeah. Well, you know. The other thing doesn't help either. I should wear gloves during that as well. Come on. P1 still isn't gridded. It's just waiting it out. Making us sweat. Well, everyone just fucking... Yes, my video title is incorrect. I thought I changed it, but it mustn't have worked. Damn it. So this is the... Oh, P1 didn't grid. That's weird. So the first lap, the tyres are usually pretty cold, so less grip. So you just want to take it a little bit easy on lap 1. It says Suzuka. Sorry. So we're 1.4 seconds ahead of P3 and 0.7 from the guy in front. There's a little bit of a slipstream in these cars. Not a great deal, because it's not really an aero car. Going on the inside, but this is not the ideal line. Nice little move into T1. He just screwed up the chicane, allowed me to keep my speed through there a lot more. It's right on my tail. 0.2. It's always better to get a good exit and be able to get on the power quickly. So that's what I did there, and it's catching me a little bit now because a little bit of a slipstream. Oh, what a numpty! It's gonna. Went on my inside, and it was going to result in a crash. So I just went straight on. Be careful of people dive bombing you. Actually, gonna hold back a little bit to try and get the run on him out of the corner. Right. That move is letting the guy in front get away now. Just this guy's holding me up a bit. Try and keep close here. Have to lift a couple times there, and it meant that. Alright, got a better run though. Alright. Now we chase down P1. Got 6 laps. It's close. sliding. Sliding isn't good. So that's 4 seconds to Mitch. Just not quite quick enough to be able to catch him on pace. I hope he makes a bit of a mistake. Look, like I did there. That was bad. That was good. Oh man, it's killing me through the first sector by half a second. Let's sort that out. Shit. Whoa, that was close. This is a terrible lap. It's out to 5 seconds now. Fuck. I mean, normally you wouldn't put this kind of pressure on yourself to get results, but I've made a fair few mistakes. I got in front and didn't defend, which isn't good. I'm just coming in a little bit too hot into some of these corners. Ugh, 55.93. Just spinning too much there. I gotta slow down a lot more. 6 seconds now ahead. It's just getting away. Shit. Oh man. What did I say about making mistakes? Now I think my wheel is a little busted. I don't know if my aero is busted too. Probably. This side, this time I made sure I defended it. What a numpty. Doing everything I say not to do. And it's going to be hard to keep this position now, because my car is not very good. You can smell it too. Hopefully I've still just got the legs on him. Oh, my steering racket's bent. And I'm losing about a second a lap. Oh, I think he's got me this time. How many laps to go? Fuck. 2. I am 3 seconds a lap slower. Yep. Oh man, I'm a meatball. I don't know if this is pits. I don't know if I get a fix. Drop down to 7th. So this is a typical rookie performance by me. I'm just showing you. Doing everything in my power to screw this up. Old tires, some all over the shop. Oh man, understeering everywhere. Maybe we can get just this guy. I don't think we can get anyone else. What a schmozzle. Jeez. Started out well. And then screwed up royally. I might be able to, if I get past this guy quickly, might be able to get the next guy. Just took a second out of him. Oh, yellow. Drifting again. It's all happening up ahead, but shouldn't have gone the high side, but because it's slower. Let's get it to me up. Shit. I just sent it a bit too far. Look, there's other two. I wonder if they'll take each other out. Through the final chicane, side by side. Whoop. What? Did I ended up getting third? That those two? What happened to those two at the end? Yeah, Jay, had to pit. Little over. Oh my god, what happened to that last? Oh my god, the last guys, what happened? Where are we? Bar chase. So these two were battling. Oh, oh, oh! Oh, he had a slowdown, and if you cross the line with a slowdown penalty, you get black flagged and don't finish the race. That always happens, man. Like two people side by side, but yeah. So Mitch won. Yeah, I mean he smoked us. He smoked me. So I think it was lap 2 where he got past me. I just maybe it's lap 1. Oops. Yeah, I got a run on him and through the chicane. And then there was just drifting it around here. Yeah, too much speed through there. What I was saying about slow in, fast out, I was completely ignoring. And I was just drifting around rather than trying to take it slower on the entry to get some speed on the exit, like I do here. Like, so he was always a bit slower out of that corner, but he's in my slipstream, so that's why he clawed back the 2-3 tenths. It's a long way back as well. He went on the inside a lot. I mean, it was, if I hadn't have spun like that, it would have been okay. Yep. It's me. And then I just made screw up after screw up. And that dude ran into the back of me. Like I got a bit impatient, and that's the thing you got to learn as well, not to be so impatient. Just let it come to you. But I was being impatient. And I had it there. I had the move done. But then I think I screwed up the last chicane badly, and that's where he hit me. Just bad screw up. Just coming in way too hot. Oh, no, that one was alright. It must be the this lap. How far back was he? I mean, he was a long way back. I screwed up royally, didn't I? Oh man, I was pushing pretty hard to try and get the dude in front, but every time you start pushing, you start to make mistakes, and it's called overdriving, and that's what I was doing quite a bit. That's where I hit the outside. See, it's just when you start to push, you start to get a lot more understeer. Oof, was it hard hit? Oh, just missed that barrier. Oh. But that meant that he closed right up on me. I was taking a hit from the damage, like speed-wise. So I was able to defend. Look at that. I mean, just catching me in a straight line so much. Yeah, that's where it happened. I just, yeah, breaking way too late. Trying to save it. Did save it, but that meant that he was in the back of me. And that's when I pitted from... You're not supposed to pit from here, but I did. There we go. In the rookies, you get, I think, one free pit stop that allows you to fix the whole car. So I was lucky there. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. I don't think that's going to get me any more license points. But yeah, I'll be back. Whoa, thingy covering my face. I'll be back maybe tomorrow to go to a little bit bigger, so it's less in my face. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Every day I'll try and stream a new. I'll get rid of that. A new episode, a new race, and we'll keep working till we get up to the big boys. But until then, take it easy. I'll catch you tomorrow.